Diane, are you here?
Yeah.
All right, we are doing an exercise. It's a flashcard. You need to open the link and it's on Zoom here on the chat. Take notes or try to remember those words. Open the link, it's in the chat. Here in Zoom. Remember, you have the word and you have to click again so it can move. It can rotate the card and you will see the definition. For example, you have the first word, arson. You click again and it moves this way and then you can see the definition. Then click the arrow to continue. For example, this one, you can see it here. Abduction. If you click again, it is not working now with my computer, but you click again. Assault. A physical attack. Continue. Child abuse. Maltreatment of a child. You see the definition, I see, and you see some pictures. Drug trafficking. Importing illegal drugs. Okay, Arian. False imprisonment. Imprisoning a person against their will and without legal authority. Okay. This is good for your vocabulary so you can see the images and you can see the definition. Let's help each other, please. Gabriela, can you read it?
Fraud.
Fraud. Fraud. Sorry, hold on. You read the concept and you read the definition.
Fraud, deception for personal or financial gain.
Yes, financial gain. Excellent. Maru.
Hacking.
Okay. Continue.
Unauthorized access to the Thailand computer system.
Unauthorized. Unauthorized. A-U sounds like unauthorized. T-A sound. Unauthorized.
Unauthorized.
Yes, access
Unauthorized.
to data in a computer system.
Unauthorized.
Yes, this is
Unauthorized access.
unauthorized.
Unauthorized.
Access to data in a computer system. Yes. Who did? Hold on. on, please, hold on. I'm sorry, just my modem was fell down. Okay, 443. Hold on. Let me write here. Today is 26, right? Okay, so
Yes.
next word.
What did you say, teacher?
Yes, we are reading the flashcards here. Can you see the screen?
Yes. I
You
see
read the
it.
concept and the definition.
Human trafficking. Illegally transporting people, usually for slave labor or commercial sexual exploitation.
Yes, excellent. Okay. Diane.
Yes. Murder. Murder?
Murder. Remember,
Murder.
British says murder. American says murder.
The intentional killing of another person.
Okay, that's murder, intentional. Guadalupe.
Yes, teacher, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, what we are doing. You know what we are doing?
In this moment
Yes. of
or,
course.
or after? Oh, yes. In the morning, I went swim.
Lupita, you're kind of lost. You're not following the class. We are
No,
reading.
teacher, I don't understand.
We are just reading. Okay. One more time. You read the concept
Yes.
and you read here.
Premeditated murder.
Premeditated murder.
Murder.
Let me see. Let me change.
Teacher, the pronunciation is premeditate. Premeditated.
Murder. Premeditated murder.
Premeditated murder. Okay.
You
Thank
read the
you.
definition.
Murder that is intentional, planned beforehand.
Yes, plan beforehand. Excellent.
Yes, teacher.
Felix,
Unpremeditated murder.
yes, on premeditated murder.
Murder that is not intentional, not planned.
Yes, not planned. Who did? Sorry, skipped.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Unintentional murder, synonym to unpremeditated.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Manslaughter, unintentional murder, synonym to unpremeditated murder.
Yeah. I think manslaughter that is also like the degree is stronger. Well, not stronger because it's a murder, right?
Mhm.
It's more like how would I explain this? The way how they kill people. Like we'd say in Spanish, matazón, right? They cut the arm, they cut the neck, or whatever. It's a different, it's very strong kind of killing, of murdering. I mean, the word is stronger. Okay, let's see who else is here. Where you are? Oh, we have attempted murder, planning to kill another person is attempted. Patricide, the killing of one's father is a patricide. Genocide, systematic killing of a race or religious group. Like you remember the Holocaust? Remember the Holocaust from Germany with the Nazis and the
Yes,
Jews?
teacher.
That was a genocide. That's part of the history. Euthanasia. Do you know what that is? Anybody knows?
Yeah.
Yes, when someone decide kill you, or you by your will you decide to someone take your life. Teacher, your microphone is turned on, turn
Yes.
off.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Hear this one. This is one speaker. Hold on. How is it now? Better?
It's okay, better.
Because I was hearing you like the sound from you. Yeah, euthanasia is when you help others to die, right? Like, okay, I want to help my grandpa to die because he's suffering. That's
Teacher,
euthanasia. Yes?
euthanasia is act that intentionally cause it.
Yes, well, we say euthanasia. Euthanasia, it's in English, euthanasia, and it's
Okay.
Spanish.
In Indonesia?
Yeah, euthanasia.
Euthanasia.
Like, for example, is some of your family members or a friend is suffering from cancer, or he is in IC, the intensive care, you know, he's suffering or she's suffering. Some people in some countries by law, you have euthanasia. You help him die. Killing someone for their benefit. Organized crime. Crime by organized organization. Smuggling. Does anybody know what smuggling is? Smuggling.
No.
All right. Illegal import or export of something. Sometimes people smuggle people to the United States, los llamados coyotes, right? That's smuggling. Sometimes you smuggle drugs. Sometimes you smuggle coffee. Sometimes you smuggle whiskey or etc. Terrorism. You all know this? unlawful violence or threat with political aims. Or I send you the link. I will send you the link again to you so you can check one by one later, because you have many words here. Just let me copy and send it to you on WhatsApp. Okay. Now you have it on WhatsApp. You can check it out later, but this vocabulary you can learn. You can memorize, don't memorize, but try to understand when we talk about when you have conversations about this kind of stuff, you know, like crime, regulations, punishments, etc. Well, talking about punishment, that's our lesson today. Just give me 1 second. I'll try to make it bigger. But before that, a little reminder what we have done so far. We start talking about lesson rules and regulations, using modals in passive voice. We have done all these exercises, the grammar. We have the speaking action yesterday too. And let's make a pause here to talk to you about the project for this week. Okay. The project for next week, sorry, not this week. Today is Thursday. I told you we have some teams, right? Do you remember the teams? Edith, do you remember who your partner is? Edith? Well, I don't know if Edith is here. I think she's not. Maru, you are with Edith.
Sorry, teacher, me?
Your team is the person you Edith.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Do you remember your partner? So?
What did you say, teacher?
Do you remember your partner, Sue?
Oh, yes, it's Gabriela.
Gabriela. Yes. Let's do this, guys. We are going, let me see, we have 5 teams. Instead of 2 people, sorry, you're gonna be 4. So one of you has to be the moderator or the leader of the team. So I need Gabriela, Sue, Edith, and Manu to be together, like one team. Then we have Felix. Are you here? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Do you remember your partner?
Yes, Daniela.
Daniela. Okay, so you're gonna be with Daniela, Diane, and Judith. Yes?
Okay.
Because there are different activities on the project. That's one team: Felix, Daniela, Diane, and Judith. The other thing is Lupita, Jasmine, and Edith.
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Sorry, teacher. Edith is my partner? No.
I'm sorry. Gabriela, Sue, Maru. Right? Yes? Gabriela, Suamaru, just 3 people, sorry. Edith is with Lupita and Jasmine. So it's gonna be 2 teams with 3 people and 1 team with 4 people because the group is uneven. Who else is missing here? Let me see. Jasmine, Gloria. Gloria moved to the different level. Felix, Judith, Diane, Lupita, Su, Daniela, Maru. Oh, well, Alejandro, but Alejandro, I don't know what happened with him. So he's barely in class. So that's why. So I told you to pick a topic. So must choose a topic. Any of the topics I send you or some optional topics. And also I also send you this, right? Step 1, 2, and 3. I send you this example here. Remember, first thing, you can take notes. You can take notes right now. First thing you have to do is an introductory activity. I mean, we are team 1. My name is Felix. Then Felix, my name is Daniela. She is Diane, blah, 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 blah. You have to introduce yourself, okay? So let's say you have to warm up with an activity. A warm up means like you have to do something with a group, with your team, an activity, whatever you want to do, like a conversation among you people. Let's see the team, Diane, Felix, Daniela, Judith. We are going to present this topic. You need to do a presentation. We are going to talk about blah, 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 blah. So before you start talking about that specific topic, I have to give you a task. Let me explain it here. The purpose of this exercise is to solve a task. A task is something that you have to do, something that you have to solve. So you need some results. Remember, this task has to be in English, of course, and you have to use the language as much as you can, like speaking. Okay? For example, you choose, let's say, let's dinner out. Yes? So you go to a restaurant. First, remember, step number 1. You have to do an introductory activity. This introductory activity could be your presentation. I will start introduction. Members. Then number 2, I think Daniela is here, right, Daniela?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I am just explaining how the task is gonna work. Hold on, please. Number 2, you have to pre-task. Hold on. Pre-task. And the pre-task, you need to do a little presentation of the topic. What you are going to do. let's say you're going to talk about a dinner. This is an example. Dinner in a fancy restaurant. So you need to find on your own vocabulary. You need to check that the tenses you are using. You need to check also the formality. Why? Because we are going to a fancy restaurant. That's an example, remember. You have to follow the same steps. Then you have to practice. Practice the scene. Like the scenario, you're going to be in the place, in the restaurant, or depending if it's a trip, the airport. You could be at the airport, right? Trying to get some tickets and you have a problem. Remember, here is a task. The task is gonna be, let's see, like when you go out for a nice dinner, sometimes you have a problem with the food. Let's say you order a medium rare steak, right? Do you know what it means? But then the server, you get a medium well or well done steak, so you have a problem there. So see what type of vocabulary you need, how to approach to the server. So everybody's gonna be participating with different opinions. Okay, what you have to do to solve this problem. In the practice, everybody has to speak about the moment. Of course, I need to monitor. Okay. And the last step would be the post task. What you learn. So it's very important here that you use open, not open. I would say you pay attention to your grammar, not really grammar, speaking. With fluency, accuracy. So you need to get a feedback. Okay. So that's an easy. Just follow the 4 steps. The same steps I am telling you right now are like this one: pre-task, task cycle, the performance, and the language focus. Analyze performance and practice the language. You have some ideas here for the topics, but it's open to you. Whatever you decide is your creativity. Okay? Try to make it easy. The most you can, the best point is to use a language, a good language, a good fluency. Okay? Questions?
Sorry, teacher. We are going to do a conversation about a topic, for example, in a restaurant or in a train, or I don't know.
Yes, that's the idea. But is you need to follow the steps. It's a task. That's what I explained. I just explained. Solve a task. So a task means you have a problem like this, right? In the restaurant. The same, for example, as you go to you travel to Europe, you have to travel, travel somewhere. You have a problem at the airport. Maybe you go to the doctor and you need to discuss something with the doctor. So you need to invent, to make up a story. The topic could be anything, but remember in the topic, you need to have a problem to be solved. Yes? Yes or not? Do you understand? Do you get it?
More or less, teacher.
Okay. Questions? We are going to do it. We are going to do one team, one day. Next day is going to be the second team, and I mean one team per day, one team a day.
Okay, teacher, excuse me. About the first step that you gave us now, right now, we are going to write it on a sheet of paper, or
Yes.
we are going to type in?
That's why I need a leader. One of you have to be the leader or the secretary or something, you know, like to write the ideas. Step number one, we're going to do this. And then you coordinate with the rest of your team what you're going to do, like the presentation you do at school. Okay, you have to do this. When I ask you, you have to answer this. Okay, so I'll be asking you questions about the topic, about what you're doing. That's why I need you to choose the topic and let me know. Let me know in advance what topic you're going to do, so I can give you the problem.
Okay, teacher.
Let's say you tell me, oh, teacher, we're going to, our topic is going to be taking a vacation to Tasco. Okay. I tell you, okay. When you go to Tasco, you go to Santa Prisca, and then one of your friends gets lost. He gets lost in the city. So what do you have to do? Like try to find a solution. Yes?
Okay.
So it's gonna be tricky because you have to think in that moment. So try to follow the steps. It's just 3 steps, 4 steps. Open introductory activity. Hey, my name is Miguel. She's Judith. This is Felix. Today we're going to be talking about a vacation in Tasco. Okay, and then you follow the next steps.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Exercise for you to be fluent, to speak.
Okay, yes.
Do you
Thanks.
understand? Daniela, Lupita, Dayan, Maru, Felix, Sue, Gabriela.
Yes, teacher.
That's why the name of the method is task-based learning. Because you have a task, something you have to solve. Yes? Okay, let's continue.
Yes, teacher.
Good news. We are going to start having, well, we have this last month, I think 2 months ago, student of the month. For the students of the month, of course, you're going to be the social media. You might get some prizes. But there are two conditions for to become a student of the month. First, you need to be above 90% in your grades. Second, you have to be here every day. I mean, attendance. Two things, 90% or above, and you have to be here every day. If you are not here for some reason or for any reason, you have to let me know as usual. Sometimes it's very hard when you have something to do or something very important, or you have a job or something, but you have to tell me, right? So that's the best, the most important. Okay, let's continue, please. You have all this information on WhatsApp, remember, okay? I already sent it to you. All right, let's ask some people. Do you understand the name of the term of crime and punishment? What do you understand for this? Crime and punishment. Or tell me, what kind of punishment do you know? Give me some ideas, please.
Can you repeat
Some
it?
years in carcel, in jail, sorry.
Put it here, hold on. Okay, you said jail. Or prison, right? Prison.
Euthanasia,
What do you say, Judith? Judith? Say one more
No,
time.
teacher, no, no. Was my partner that was speaking.
Ah, we
I
are talking about punishment when you commit a crime or you do something illegal. What kind of punishments do you know?
cadena perpetua, but I don't know how is it in English.
Well, it could be death penalty. That's something. But that's like too far. Death penalty. What other kind of punishment do you know? Besides jail, prison, or the verb is imprisonment. What's this?
Multa,
Multa, fine, right? A fine or a ticket, right? Let's say you're speeding in your car. So if the police stops you, so you get a fine or a ticket. That means you have to pay, right? You have to pay to the city some money because you are doing something that is illegal, like speeding. Yes? All right, let me ask you. I want you to be in teams and let me write some questions here. You need to discuss this in teams. Okay. Discuss in group with your partner about the different kind of punishments. We have right now. We have been the last lesson we were talking about crime, right? So you know you have to pay, like we say, crime pays. You have to pay if you do something illegally. Let's work in team and discuss. So his partner discuss about this topic. What do you think about punishment in our society? Is fair? Is unfair? Should be stronger? Um, the government spend too much money in the inmates. Remember the vocabulary. Inmates. Those are the people who are in jail. So try to get new words and try to learn from each other. Okay. Let's do it in team, please. Just 5 minutes. Go ahead. Hello guys, sorry, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah, I'm sorry, disconnected. I have a little accident here with the modem again. It's kind of windy here, so sorry about that. Here's a couple minutes to fix it. 1 second, please. So how was the exercise? Do you have a chance to practice?
Yes, teacher.
Remember, we have to develop, of course, you're doing it pretty good. So the topic from lesson B is about crime and punishment, right? And we'll continue with modals in passive voice. As we saw yesterday, we finished with that topic, but we didn't finish it. So our learning objective for this is learning get passive versus be passive. That's the topic for this lesson. We have extra vocabulary here. Please pay attention. Okay, I need some people to help me here, please, if you don't mind. Let's see. Red. Let's do it yellow. Okay, Felix, red. Daniela, you're yellow, please.
Okay.
Just in English.
Criminal.
Just in
Huh?
English. Just in English. You read it silently in Spanish.
Okay. Criminal, delincuente, police officer, police stations, murder, thief, robber, burglar, evidence.
Okay. Daniela, continue.
Fingerprints, knife, gun, weapon, cord, weakness, impression.
Yes. This is criminal police officer. Remember, in British English is police. American is police. So I use police officer, not officer, sir, police station, no station, murder, thief, robber, burglar. Yeah, I do. The rest are okay. Fingerprints, knife, gun, weapon. This is weapon, not weapon, it's weapon. Court, witness, and prison. This is prison. Okay? Then you have more vocabulary here that you can learn later. Defendant, I told you that yesterday. Suspect, police officer, detective, etc. You have some verbs. Judith, can you help me to read the verbs, please? In English only.
Me, teacher?
Yes.
Okay. Verbs: investigate, arrest, break into, steal, rob, murder, hijack,
Kayak.
hijack, judge,
Yes.
accuse,
Accuse. That's a verb.
accuse,
All of them are
Okay.
verbs.
accuse.
Excellent. Any questions about pronunciation here? Or any new word that you might want to know? No? No questions?
No, teacher.
Just vocabulary, remember. In case you need to know a word in English or Spanish, we try. Please always take notes whenever you are taking a lesson so you can remember, so your memory was a little bit more in that case, that to remember some of the things that you need to know. We have more verbs here. You can check it out. You can take pictures like murder, shoplifting, assault, arson, robbery, blackmail, mugging, kidnapping. So it would be very useful if you take a picture now. Okay, we are talking about crime. So you have here like fraud, murder, etc. Car theft, drug dealing, assassination, kidnap, hijack, etc. Bribery. Bribery is what we do that a lot of here in Mexico. La mochada, that's bribery. When you give money to someone to solve something, right? That's illegal. With some
The police.
corruption, it's not corruption, it's bribery. Yes, bribery is the action. And that's very common here in Mexico. We had cyber crime. It's also very, it's very common right nowadays, the cyber crime, especially with those accounts on Facebook and all that kind of stuff in social media. They steal they steal your information. So it's very important, you know, all these, because we have it in every day when you hear the news in English. That's why, well, everything in English is very important to know, to learn. We have different types of crimes, like rape, vandalism, trafficking, torture. We talk about the other ones like shoplifting, mass smuggling, burglary, robbery, etc. All right, we have the first vocabulary here from the book. So let's pay attention, please. What punishment best fits the crime? Okay, Lupita, can you help me to read instructions, please?
Yes, teacher.
From the beginning, all the yellow part.
Building vocabulary and grammar. Letter A. Read the question and answer on the website. Below that question are the people answering. Number the question 1 to 8, then listen and check.
All right, you have the first questions, the first assignment, or what questions are the people answering? Okay, these are the questions, and you will hear the answers, remember. If
Okay,
you
teacher.
in the answers, so you need to get the questions, the number. Okay, please pay attention.
Page 46, Lesson B, Crime and Punishment. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Read the questions and answers on the website below. What questions are the people answering? Number the questions 1 to 8. Then listen and check.
What punishment best fits the crime? What's the right penalty for jaywalking?
Fine, maybe? I know it's against the law to just cross the street anywhere, but it's a relatively minor offense. and the law doesn't get enforced much.
How should vandals be punished?
Well, vandalism can be serious, so they should pay for any damage. And vandals should be made to clean up any graffiti they paint.
What kind of sentence should you get for kidnapping?
Kidnappers should go to prison for a long time. I mean, taking someone captive is a very serious offense.
Should they arrest drivers who get caught speeding?
You don't usually get arrested for speeding unless you cause an accident, and that seems fair. But if you get stopped a lot, you should lose your license.
What punishment should you get for robbing someone?
That depends. If you commit armed robbery, you know, use a gun or a knife, you should be sent to prison.
What should happen if you get caught shoplifting from a store?
I think shoplifters should be fined at first, but if they get caught stealing again and again, they should go to jail.
What should happen to someone who is convicted of burglary?
Breaking into someone's home is serious, but first-time burglars should just be put on probation.
Should all murderers be sentenced to life in prison?
I don't know. Some people get sentenced to only 10 or 15 years for murder. Killing another person is the worst crime, but it's a complex issue.
Okay, let's listen one more time. With the numbers, you don't have any problems, but pay attention to the answers, okay? We are talking about punishment. The punishment they deserve when they do this. One more time, please.
Page 46, Lesson B, Crime and Punishment. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Read the questions and answers on the website below. What questions are the people answering? Number the questions 1 to 8. Then listen and check.
What punishment best fits the crime? What's the right penalty for jaywalking?
A fine, maybe? I know it's against the law to just cross the street anywhere, but it's a relatively minor offense, and the law doesn't get enforced much.
How should vandals be punished?
Well, vandalism can be serious, so they should pay for any damage. And vandals should be made to clean up any graffiti they paint.
What kind of sentence should you get for kidnapping?
Kidnappers should go to prison for a long time. I mean, taking someone captive is a very serious offense.
Should they arrest drivers who get caught speeding?
You don't usually get arrested for speeding unless you cause an accident, and that seems fair. But if you get stopped a lot, you should lose your license.
What punishment should you get for robbing someone?
That depends. If you commit armed robbery, you know, use a gun or a knife, you should be sent to prison.
What should happen if you get caught shoplifting from a store?
I think shoplifters should be fined at first, but if they get caught stealing again and again, they should go to jail.
What should happen to someone who is convicted of burglary?
Breaking into someone's home is serious, but first-time burglars should just be put on probation.
Should all murderers be sentenced to life in prison?
I don't know. Some people get sentenced to only 10 or 15 years for murder. Killing another person is the worst crime, but it's a complex issue.
Okay, how was it? Do you understand the general idea of this, right? What are the people answering? That's a general topic. What are the people answering? In general, the topic. Tell me. Gabriela, let's see, Gabriela.
They are answering what they think about a kind of a kind of punishment, and depends of the crime, how the burglar made.
Yes, that's the idea. Maru, what do you think?
Yes, they are talking about the crime, no, the punishment about the crime.
Yes. But if they are fair, right? The sentence, the kind of punishment that they deserve when you commit something illegal. Okay, please pay attention to each one more time, and then you can answer what they're saying. Okay, like number one here. This is number one, not number 8. Then it's in the same sequence, number 2, number 3, 4. So that's not, I don't know, it was a mistake from the book. So, but pay attention to each one, okay? 6, 7, and 8. Listen one more time, please. So I'm gonna ask you some specific questions about each one, each number, okay? You can take notes if you want. Well, I recommend you to take notes.
Page 46, Lesson B, Crime and Punishment. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Read the questions and answers on the website below. What questions are the people answering? Number the questions 1 to 8. Then listen and check.
What punishment best fits the crime? What's the right penalty for jaywalking?
A fine, maybe? I know it's against the law to just cross the street anywhere, but it's a relatively minor offense, and the law doesn't get enforced much.
How should vandals be punished?
Well, vandalism can be serious, so they should pay for any damage. And vandals should be made to clean up any graffiti they paint.
What kind of sentence should you get for kidnapping?
Kidnappers should go to prison for a long time. I mean, taking someone captive is a very serious offense.
Should they arrest drivers who get caught speeding?
You don't usually get arrested for speeding unless you cause an accident, and that seems fair. But if you get stopped a lot, you should lose your license.
What punishment should you get for robbing someone?
That depends. If you commit armed robbery, you know, use a gun or a knife, you should be sent to prison.
What should happen if you get caught shoplifting from a store?
I think shoplifters should be fined at first, but if they get caught stealing again and again, they should go to jail.
What should happen to someone who is convicted of burglary?
Breaking into someone's home is serious, but first-time burglars should just be put on probation.
Should all murderers be sentenced to life in prison?
I don't know. Some people get sentenced to only 10 or 15 years for murder. Killing another person is the worst crime, but it's a complex issue.
Okay, let's begin. Let's start with some questions. You listen to the audio and I have some questions for you. From number 1 to number 8. Okay, what did they say about number 1, jaywalking? Do you understand jaywalking? Yes? Yes or not?
No, teacher.
No,
Anybody?
teacher.
Let's see, jaywalking is when you cross a street anywhere, you don't care, you have a line to cross, or you have a traffic light there, and you have to wait for your red line, you cross anywhere. Yes? That's illegal in some places. You have to cross where you have to cross. That's why we have crossing lines, you know? Like some tourists here in Acapulco, they cross wherever they want. They don't care if there are cars here, there are cars there. Do you understand? That's jaywalking.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So pedestrian, the people who cross the streets, you know, those are called pedestrians. They have to respect where they have to cross. So it's part that should be part of the law, right? The same as you find cars, you have to find people, because some people are not aware or they're unconscious, because it can cause an accident, right? Let's see, there's a lot of traffic in the street, in the avenue, and people are like crossing anywhere. That's not okay. Anyway, what do they say about jaywalking?
He said, fine.
A fine would be good because it's a minor offense. Minor offense means it's something small, right? It's not a crime. It's not something like, you know. Okay, number 2, vandalism.
Pay the damage.
Pay the damage.
Yes, they pay the damage. And what else?
And paint, clean up.
Yes, pay the damage. Pay the damage. Damage, remember? Damage. And paint the graffiti. You all know what graffiti is, right? Yes?
Yes.
The graffiti. The colors, the letters. All right, number 3. Kidnapping. Do you know what kidnapping is, right? We talked about that before. What did they say about kidnapping?
They should go to prison for a long time.
Yes, prison a long time.
It's a serious offense, right? A serious offense. So they deserve prison. Okay, excellent. Okay, I need to hear from the rest, please. I need to ask questions one by one. Number 4, speeding. Diane, what do they say about speeding? Diane? Diane, are you there?
Yes.
Are you here in class?
Yes.
Okay, what was the question?
The question.
What question are we working on right now? So the question is here. Should they arrest drivers who get caught speeding? What did they say about that? Or he or she? What would be the punishment for speeding? What did they say? Okay. Do you know or you don't know? Or you didn't pay attention?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Sue, do you have an answer for that? Number 4. What would be the punishment for speeding?
Me, teacher.
For speeding?
Yes, Sue. Okay, number 4.
Get arrested or lose your license.
Well, yes, you can lose your license. You could be arrested unless you cause an accident, right?
Yes, could be.
Right. Yes, unless you cause an accident, but it's an issue, it's a problem speeding. Why? Because that's the reason you can cause an accident. So you can lose your license. Even in any country, I don't know. Regulation in the United States is very strict with this. They have cameras in some places, in some neighborhoods. Like you can see there when you're driving, you can see your limit, how fast you're driving, and you can see the numbers. They are going lower, or they are going higher, you know. So that's how you see how your speeding is too fast or too slow. So it's a system they have in the United States, but not here in Mexico. I don't know. I haven't seen any cameras here in Mexico. Maybe Mexico City. Why? Because those cameras are very expensive too. And they take pictures. They take pictures. If you are speeding, they take pictures of your license plates, and they give you a warning. I think they give you 2 warnings. If you have a third warning, they give you a ticket. Because they warn you, don't do this. They warn you the second time, don't do this. And the third one, okay, you got the ticket again because you didn't understand the rule. So that's low. Yes? Okay, Felix, number 5.
Okay, teacher. What punishment should you get for robbing someone? You should be sent to prison.
Yes. Well, depends if it's armed robbery, like you use a gun, right?
Gun, if you use gun and knife, you should be sent to prison.
Yes, yes. All right. What about shoplifting? Who did? No, I'm sorry. Yes, shoplifting.
Okay, teacher. Should be fined. And if the person is doing again and again, they should go to a jail.
Yes. You are like, repeat the offense over and over. Okay, let's go to jail because you're the same. You don't understand. The first one is like a warning. You get a fine.
Yes.
Pay some money.
Yes.
The law works like that. First is the warning. Okay. You don't understand? Okay. Go to prison.
Yes.
Number 7. All right, let's see. Daniela is not here anymore. Daniela left. Okay, Sue, do you have an answer for number 7?
For number 7.
Yes.
What should happen to someone who is convicted of burglary? According to the book, is breaking into someone's home is serious, but for example, burglar should just be put on probation.
Yes, probation. Do you know what it means? Do you guys know what probation means?
Like a prueba?
Right? Like you have to go, like you have some, maybe in some cases, a police officer has to go to your house to visit you and see you're doing okay, you are being, you are being a good citizen. Sometimes you have to go and sign. Yes? You have to sign every 8 days or every week, depends. Okay, number 8, excellent, good job. Number 8, let's see, Diane. Actually, Sue asked me before, sentencia, how do you say, Sue? In Spanish?
I said a prueba.
No,
No,
cadena perpetua. Yes.
That's
I searched the word, and I discovered that it is life imprisonment.
Yeah, it's number 8.
Cadena perpetua.
Cadena perpetua. Just when you spend the rest of your life in prison, right? Cadena perpetua. Oh, that sentence is different.
It's not number 5.
No.
Should all murderers be sentenced to life in prison? And the audio says the number 5. I don't know. Some people get sentenced to only blah, blah, blah.
No, it was the last sentence. That's why it's number 8. According to the audio. But anyway, what do they say about the last prison? Anyone? What do they say about life in prison? Should all murderers be sentenced to life in prison?
No, only worse crimes should be in life prison.
Yeah, well,
should be sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah, they say it's a kind of a complex topic, right? Because well, he didn't say that, but we have different opinions about life in prison. But that should be fair, depending on the crime. Well, we don't have a death sentence in Mexico. Should we apply it in Mexico too? Like in Texas, some part of because not all cities in the United States have a death sentence. Some like Texas, I know Texas and some other states. All right. Hold on, please. So you have here, that's what Sue was saying, right, Sue?
What did you say, teacher?
What you were saying before. Listen one more time. Oh, hold on. Sorry, 6:03. We will do this next week. So you can read here, okay? I just lose track of the time. Anyway, any questions? Questions about the lesson?
No,
remember,
teacher.
Remember to
No,
check
teacher, it's okay.
to Google or YouTube more vocabulary about crime and punishment so you can get more involved with the topic. And remember, we are doing passive with get and be. the difference. Why do we use be, verb be, or when do we use get? Yes? All right, guys, thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening, and see you next week. And we will continue. Just please get in touch with your partners, with your classmates, the ones who are in your team, about the task. I will give you the official information on WhatsApp to let you know the teams by names. Okay? And then you get together in a group. Let's see, you make a chat only with your team and agree on the topic, the steps, etc.
Teacher, can you please remember my team? It is Sue and Maru.
Yes, Sue and Maru. But I will send all the names in the WhatsApp group.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, see you next week. Just remember all that what I said before, okay? Thank you very much.
Enjoy your teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye. See you.
Bye. See you.